I'm sure you being the eldest one of the group, you're going to have a long story here as far as your musical career. So let's hear that.
Right. It all started way back. No, but it did. I was born in New York and had the good fortune of having a sax teacher at the age of 7 who was playing. Now, a lot of people won't know who this is, but a guy on the Tonight Show, Johnny Carson's band,
Oh,
uh,
yeah.
out of New York when they were playing there. And so I took lessons with him till he was about 13, moved to Jersey. Never found a good teacher after that, so then just self-taught after that. But I was fortunate, started a band when I was 14 with my brother, and we played till I was about 23. We played a lot of weddings. We were house bands in some of the top places in northern New Jersey. Just really fortunate. Um, but then I got married and I got a job and I moved away. So I didn't have any contacts with musicians for a while and got too busy working. So took about 40 years off. And,
Is that it? That's it. 40 years.
just a little run. So then I came back to the music scene, and not until really 2019 when I joined my first band again.
Well,
So it was a big gap. And from there, I just learned a lot. Now I play totally different than I ever did. I used to just read, sight read. I was great with that, but never improvise at all. So now I try to make a practice to not look at anything and just play by ear, and loving it. So I'm playing a lot of different bands. I guess I stayed in with at least 30 bands last year, which is just ton of fun. Some of them I get paid, some of them I don't, but that's my retirement. This is what I'm doing.
yeah.
I'm formally in a couple of bands, in addition to the Roommates. So Nick Ferraro and the All-Stars, a 7-piece band. So 60s, 70s, 80s. And then Jimmy Blue and the Jilted Playboys, out and about doing blues music. Playing with a band in Maryland called the Northeast River Rocks. And then whoever else will have me. Keep the sax in the car. So for those out there, if you need a sax player, you see me pulling.
Still for hire. Still for hire. Only playing with 30 bands and still needs more. Not bad, Pete. Not bad at all. Ali, talk about.
So one of the things when I get a chance to play with these guys who are so talented, by the way, is that a lot of times they start playing a song and I never heard that song before. So that's so much fun for me because there's no way I'm playing it like the cover record, like the record,
Right.
recording. So it's gonna have a sax in it. And a lot of the new songs do not. But I try to put sax in every song.
I think that's what
it's
makes
unique.
it unique about bringing Pete to our gigs is not every band has a horn in it at all. And being able to add that element, it's an element of surprise. A lot of time people are like, "Whoa, we didn't know they were doing saxophone,"
Yeah.
And he's really good, and his improvisation, improv, whatever. His improv is really good. He does a really good job at jumping into songs that came out yesterday, and I'm like, yeah, we're gonna do that right now. And I'm really notorious for making decisions that involve a lot of difficulty and not budging. So that kind of puts all of these guys up for a really big challenge to keep up with that. So I'm really appreciative that I work with really talented people and people that are committed to wanting to put on a good show and learn all of this variety of music.
Sometimes we tell Pete what key the song is going to be in before.
Nice ahead of time.
Only 10% of the songs.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sometimes he's left to figure it out on his own.
Right.
He does
And
a
you
great-
guys